Hello all my deranged fans, welcome back to the Deranged Reader. On this channel I do horror book hauls, horror book reviews, both physical and digital, and on the physical and digital part of the horror book hauls, and horror book reviews, and so much more. So last week I did not go to see Scary Movie 5, mainly because I had to pay bills. But I did go to the movies for the week. So hopefully this week I will be able to do that. Alrighty. So I finished this book last week, and I do have a couple videos that I did reviews of, like from a couple of months back, and I will upload those videos. Well, one of those videos today. Anyways, so this is Dracy Coates' House of Shadows. This is the first book in a duology, and I will tell you, this is my first book where it takes place in the 1800s, so it was different. So we have our main character named Sophie. She's destitute, her family's destitute. And so to save herself, I don't know why that's a thing, she ends up marrying a guy called Joseph. And Joseph is a very, very wealthy. And he has a house in the Northwoods. And this house is evil. Yeah, the house is evil. The servants are decent, but they're also human sacrifice as well. Yeah, we're going there. There's a creature called the Grimdark who feasts on humans, well, anything with a heartbeat. So Sophie marries Joseph, not realizing anything about what in the world his family is like, because, oh yes, all rich people are the same. And she goes to live in Northwood, and the house wants her. Yep, the house wants her. And there's this red door. And this red door, she's told she cannot ever go through. And she has this creepy sister-in-law, and then there's this, like, deaf girl called Maria, who ends up dead at some point in the story. And she's trying to escape, but while she's trying to escape, she falls in love with her husband, which sometimes happened in these marriages. Sometimes they would, in fact, fall in love with each other. That's why they ended up having a bunch of children. And Joseph is very overly protective of his wife, especially after he develops an emotional attachment to emotional feelings, all that type of stuff. And all her children are going to end up becoming human sacrifice to this thing called the Grimdark. And there's dead bodies that come out of the ground, and it's creepy as shit. Just, one thing that Dracy Coates does very well is create this atmosphere of dread. She does it very well. We're very happy about that. And what ends up happening is she ends up going, and I don't know if it's coming from here. I don't know. I don't know where that sound's coming from. Anyways, so she has to fight for her husband, and yeah, it's a battle between good and evil, and between a woman determined to save the man that she loves from this creature that speaks English and eats people. Anyways, there was 38 chapters in this book. I actually read it on my Kindle. But yeah, I did enjoy the book. So, I do have another review that I'm going to post next week, and that is House of Secrets. And then I will post my the final horror book that is in this pile. I do feel like I should do a review of Fake Dead. I'm going to go ahead and do a review of Fake Dead. Because that was another book that I read. I think it was last month I read that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the video, upload it after this video, and yeah. So, yeah. So I am looking forward to doing that. So that's it for this video, and until next time, stay spooky, stay scary, and keep reading your horror books. Bye.